But if we didn't mess something up, it wouldn't be this stream. I'll say it one more time. Thank you for joining me today for this week's Thursday Weekly Aksys stream. My name is Sammy. I appreciate you for joining me for this launch day of Miss Kobayashi's Drag's Maid Burst Forth Choro-gon Breath. Difficulty is based on how many projectiles there will be on the screen. So remember I said this is a bullet hell style shmup. This will choose basically how many bullets are there on the screen. This will be the least, this will be the most, right? This down here, risk rate, is basically how much damage you take per hit. And so every hit that you take will take a little bit more damage the higher the risk rate goes up. So this is how you make the game more difficult, or sorry, you have to be more precise, I should say, right? So there's different ways to play the difficulty of the game, right? You can play it at super high projectiles, like a lot of projectiles, and very low damage, or you can do the reverse. The very cool thing about this game in terms of shmup is what I said before, is that you actually have health pools. You don't actually have like lives, right? And the reason why you have health pools is because you have 3 characters that you get to switch from, right? So you get to switch between Toru, Elma, and Kana. Toru's kind of the more well-rounded sort of character. She has a very good projectile, sort of the straight beamy sort of projectile that everybody knows and loves, right? This is the straight beamy projectile. She has a good Choro-gon Breath. Her stats are pretty average. And she doesn't super excel in one thing or another except for damage. Damage is her thing, right? Elma, on the other hand, Elma actually has a spread shot. And what's really cool about her spread shot actually is that you'll put little points of, you'll put little points of focus, I think, on the screen. That's the best way I'll put it. It's much easier to explain once you see it. But you put little points of focus on the screen, and those points are where you take more damage. So the issue with spread shot in a lot of shmups is that usually it doesn't do a lot of damage, but in this case you have the ability to basically get those spots on the screen and then have the ability to do slightly more damage than other places, right? Elma also does the most melee damage, so you'll see it, but she's also the slowest, so there's a little bit of a back and forth there. Kana has the least amount of health out of all of the characters, but she's also the fastest. She also has homing bullets in this game, and she has this nice protection thing where she will throw feathers in front of her, and the feathers will actually absorb incoming bullets. So she's sort of a low damage but high maneuverability sort of character, and she's really cool in the sense of, like, she has the ability to bail out of situations that other characters do not. So if you play, like, there's one stage you'll see a second ago where I'll pretty much avoid using Elma because she's too slow, but Kana's perfect for it, sort of thing. I remember when we first got this game in the office, I could not get this menu track out of my head. It is so good. Don't know how to explain it. It's like, I loved it since day one. Like, it's just, it's a head bobber. Oh, I forgot to play a bit of the story. It's okay, I'll get to it next time. But this is sort of the basics of the game, right? So you can see, like, Toru has the pretty basic gun, right? This is the standard everybody starts out with shmup. It's just the bullets forward. When you switch to Elma over here, Elma has the spread shot, right? And you see that there's those, like, points of focus on the screen. Those are the parts where you'll do slightly more damage than everywhere else. But if you let go of the attack and put it back on, you can actually switch the focuses. So you're not even beholden to, like, one focus, which makes it really nice. Like, a lot of the time, these sorts of spread damages are not good. But Elma's is actually pretty good, so she's like more of a tank sort. And then we got Kana. Remember I said Kana's the fastest, and she has these, what's it called? She has these feathers in front of her. So she's really good at maneuvering through a lot of projectiles. So Kana took a hit just now. She has the lowest health in the game, or out of all the characters. So what I'd like to do is I actually like to switch the character out. And then in the meantime, we can recover some health. So you can see, like, even putting down the putting down the difficulty ones actually made like this part of the stage like way easier, because there is like one less arrow that's designed to like really make your life difficult, basically. The portions of the images are actually to a gallery. So there's a gallery in the main menu, and basically all of these pictures will just eventually create a lot of unique art in the game. That's really about it. Oops, I missed the melee button. Oh, I love this stage. I forgot about this stage. This stage has a lot of the sounds done by the voice actors. They're not like, you know, sound effects. I love how they sound, because they don't sound anything like they should for like being rats with sunglasses on them. Damn. Oh, I love stuff like this, by the way. When characters do their own voice acting or their own sound effects like that, I think that's hilarious. Oh, I hate this one, because they shoot they shoot these quick arrows at you, so you gotta keep moving, but then also the little dots that they leave afterwards also spawn bullets. So it's like you have, that's why Kana's so good on this one, is because the feathers erase bullets. So you have it makes it a little bit easier. I took so much damage though. Ah! Well, that was sick. Oh, I forgot how to deal with these patterns. Oh, not these ones. I'm donezo, folks. All right, I have like very little experience on this stage, so you're gonna have to cut me some slack on this one. So part of this is me learning it on the fly. I have no clue how I'm supposed to dodge this. Simultaneously, I have like no clue where I'm supposed to be looking either. Whoops, I ran into that for no reason! Oh, they go out and then down. All right, cool. Well, we can show the gameplay now. I have the thing now. Right? So if you go to the collection, you can see like how much you've completed on every treasure. That's nice, but then what we're looking for here is the memorabilia pieces. Let's see if I can find one that has parts of it cleaned up. Yeah, we're not gonna have much of it just yet, because this is a new copy for me. But yeah, you'll get more pieces as you go along, and then once you unlocked it, you'll get a little voice line as well. So here are some of the little pieces I've created. Some of them are small like this. They have like 4 pieces of them. Some of them are really big. Like I've almost completed this one. Whoops. All right, we're not doing any better. Big fan of that. Oh my God, I am turned down the difficulty and somehow I'm doing worse. I think what's also really interesting about how the game plays is like there's some characters excel in situations better than others, and you might think that's like kind of obvious, but I think it makes it really interesting, honestly. At least I do. I don't know. Like I feel like Kana's like best on this stage. I feel like Elma's best on the Gothic stage. Like this I think like Toru's like unanimously the best at. So like I almost always just switch to Toru no matter what, because you get the taiyaki afterwards. There's not a lot of points in the game where you get the taiyaki, but it gives you full health back. So this is why I think like probably optimally you don't play this stage second, you probably play this stage third. Oh hey, there's another character that gives you taiyaki. I didn't know that. Cool. Do you have to start at stage 1 to be unlocked more of this reach? I know that I know shmups do that. So there's like singular stage exploration, so you can go into this one. You can pick which stage that you go. So you can see like these 3 stages are basically interchangeable for starting, and then you can go into one of the other stages. So you can see like I'm flipping through the stages basically like this. So you can practice all the stages on their own. You don't have to like go through all the stages. in order to, you know, discover them. And also, if you need, like, specific parts of the gallery to unlock, then you can do it by going to the stages and playing them over and over again instead of playing through the entirety of the stage. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see how bad this goes. You know what? I haven't done boss rush. Let me see how it goes. It can only go great, right? It can only go swimmingly. There's no way this goes bad. But it's a good way to practice, right? That's the part that I really like, is that the game doesn't gate you behind, like, doesn't gate you behind playing the game. You don't have to play 5 levels just to practice one part of the game. You can practice these patterns as you're going along, which is really nice. I messed up. I stayed in the center. But I got to, you know, just shoot hella bullets, so it might be okay. Boom, problem solved. Stand in the middle, do nothing. The classic. And then it just gets to be more and more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please die soon. Thank you. Seems like the level up handles itself, which is quite nice. Ow, 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 ow. I think this one, like, you really just need to find, like, the biggest, like, places where you can move. And that way you can dodge the little... Oh! That wasn't like that before! That wasn't like that on the earlier difficulty! Oh my god. Alright, getting to this part of the stage is nice. Oh my god. Alright, good god. Did I beat it? Woo! I beat it! Holy shit! Woo! That was frightening! God, this game can get so freaking hard. I am not a shmups player. This is fright. You see how many bullets? I know the whole point of bullet hells is that, like, you know, it's a bullet hell, but, like, bullet hells are scary. There's so many bullets. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I hope you guys have a good weekend. If you guys haven't played some video games already, I know it's very close to the weekend. If it's not today, plan on playing some video games. Enjoy your life a little bit. You deserve it. And hope to see you next week. Take it easy.